Welcome to the fascinating world of the fungi kingdom. Today, we'll explore a realm of life that's often hidden but incredibly powerful, from mushrooms and molds to yeasts and antibiotics. Get ready for a colorful journey into nature's recyclers, communicators, and lifesavers. Before we dive in, let's align with our learning goal to understand the importance of the six kingdom system and the three-domain system in classifying living things. Fungi stand out in these systems for their unique traits, setting them apart from plants, animals, and bacteria. Imagine life as a giant web, mostly invisible, yet constantly recycling everything from fallen leaves to dead animals. That's the world of fungi. These organisms have cell walls made of chitin, not cellulose, and grow in thread-like structures called hyphae. They reproduce in ways that are as bizarre as they are brilliant. Let's uncover their secrets. Fungi are saprotrophs, meaning they feed on dead organic matter. They release enzymes into their surroundings to break down tissues, then absorb the nutrients. This makes them essential decomposers in ecosystems, cleaning up nature's mess and recycling nutrients back into the soil. Fungi are classified into four main phyla: Basidiomycota, the club fungi, like mushrooms and puffballs, reproducing via basidiospores. Ascomycota, the sac fungi, including yeasts and truffles, using ascospores. Zygomycota, known for zygospore formation, these include molds found on food. Chytridomycota, aquatic fungi with zoospores, some of which are parasitic. Each group plays a unique role in nature and human life. Despite their appearance, fungi are not plants. Their cell walls contain chitin, not cellulose. They store glycogen like animals and are heterotrophs, meaning they consume other organisms. Molecular studies show fungi are more closely related to animals than plants, sharing similar mitochondrial structures and DNA traits. Fungi form underground networks called mycelia that connect with plant roots. Through chemical signals like strigolactones and MYC factors, they initiate symbiotic relationships. Fungi help plants absorb water and nutrients, while plants provide sugars. These networks even allow plants to share resources and send distress signals, like an underground internet. Meet the humongous fungus in Oregon's Malheur National Forest, the largest living organism on Earth. This vast mycelial network spans thousands of trees, facilitating nutrient exchange and communication. Its mushrooms are just the tip of the fungal iceberg. Ever wonder what makes bread rise or beer bubble? That's yeast, a unicellular fungus. Yeast consumes sugars and produces carbon dioxide and alcohol, key ingredients in baking and brewing. Small but mighty, yeast has revolutionized food and drink. In 1928, Alexander Fleming discovered Penicillium notatum, a mold that killed bacteria. This led to the development of penicillin, the world's first antibiotic. It's estimated to have saved over 500 million lives, a testament to the power of fungi in medicine. Not all fungi are friendly. Some, like Amanita phalloides, deathcap, and Amanita virosa, destroying angel, are highly toxic. They resemble edible mushrooms, making them dangerous. Others, like Amanita muscaria, are psychoactive but rarely fatal. Always be cautious. Some mushrooms are only edible once. Let's recap. Fungi have chitin cell walls and can be unicellular or multicellular. They're vital decomposers and communicators in ecosystems. The largest organism is a fungal network in Oregon. Fungi include edible types like mushrooms and yeast, but also deadly ones. Penicillin, derived from mold, has saved millions. Fungi reproduce using spores, ensuring their survival and spread. Thank you for joining this colorful journey through the fungi kingdom. From recycling nature's waste to saving lives, fungi are truly extraordinary. Stay curious, and keep exploring the hidden wonders of biology.